So guys, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear on the live stream. Also, let me know if you can see me clearly on the live stream. Got a little bit of a new setup here, so I'm just making sure that everything's working as accordingly. So guys, let me know if you can hear me and see me loud and clear. That would be appreciated. Let me see me loud and clear. I need to turn, I think I've not turned on the 2 seconds guys. Let me turn on the live chat. I think I've not enabled live chat. Holy crap, 2 seconds. There we go, it should be working. Let me know if you guys can now start chatting to me. Here we go, I think we got it going. Alright guys, let me know if you can see and hear me loud and clear. Let me know in the live chat if you can see me and hear me clearly. I think everybody can hear me and see me clearly. All good. Loud and clear, clear. All good. Loud and clear. Perfect guys. So I apologize about last week. I wasn't live streaming last week. That was because I had a busy week moving out. So I didn't have time to do it. So guys, that's why I'm live streaming today. Make sure if you're new to the live stream, you smash the like button. It helps out with the live stream, helps get people on here. So if you can guys, make sure you smash the like button if you're new here. Yeah man, don't worry. If I would only miss a live stream if I've got something crazy going on, and I did at the time, so I had to postpone it for a couple of days. But I'm back and consistent again with the live streaming. So yeah, today's live stream is just going to be a Q&A about dropshipping, Q4 e-commerce. Also do a few giveaways here and there. Yeah, this is completely live, by the way. This is a complete live stream. So yeah. Yeah, the camera's not too good because it's my built-in camera to my computer. So it's the camera quality should get better from next week because I need to learn how to put external cameras to the thingy, to the whole live stream. So I'll work that out for next week, so the camera quality should be better. How's everybody's Q4 going? Is everybody doing well? Because November's literally around the corner, and that's gonna be the biggest month of e-commerce, November. So let me know how your stuff's going, guys. Like I said, November's around the corner. Like, I think it's like less than a week away, and it's gonna be like the biggest month. So how are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm gonna be going over like Facebook ad problems. I'm gonna be going over CPM problems and all that kind of stuff as well. So don't worry if you're new here, guys. You're on the live stream. Relax, get some popcorn, get some snacks, get a drink. We're going to be going into some serious Q4 questions, but for now I just want to get a little bit of interaction with you guys, see how you guys are. Some of you guys are saying really bad CTR, bad CPMs, Facebook ad account bans, I can see in the live chat. Yeah, just want to see how you guys are getting on. Somebody put, is it too late to start? Definitely not. I think, like, honestly, November is by far, in my opinion, the best month for Q4. November by far is like insane. Like December, the first 2 weeks of December are crazy too, but November, pretty crazy. Like, you can't even go wrong with it. All right, guys, I'm going to start getting into the Q&A. So I'm going to be on here now for about 45 minutes to an hour. So we'll do some Q&A for around about 45 minutes to an hour. And like I said, guys, this will be on replay as well. So if you can't watch the full live stream, you can watch it later on replay. But if you can watch it, then stay here because I will be going through a lot of stuff. Now, I'm only going to be answering questions that are related to Q4 and on new questions. I don't want to be answering the same questions again and again on the same live streams. It gets boring, so I'll be doing that. Also, I'll be doing a few giveaways here and there throughout the live stream as well. So let's have a look at what questions we've got so far. So what do you look for when using a theme page for, what do you do when you look for a theme page for influencer marketing? So when I look for a theme page, I've got to make sure, number one, what's the quality of followers like? Because I feel like with meme pages, the quality of followers is really bad compared to normal accounts, just because the nature of theme pages. So I just like, my most important thing is it relatable traffic and is it good quality? And how you do that is by asking the influencer for page quality, page insights on their stories and their pages and their overall account. And if it shows they've got good quality traffic, then it's a good sign. Now, a lot of you guys saying CPMs are really high at the moment and whatnot. Now, CPMs are really high at the moment because of the election. So with the election at the moment going on, your CPMs are going to be ridiculous. So when the election stops or comes close to stopping, they will go down a lot. A lot of people are saying that ad accounts are getting paused, banned, deactivated. Again, that's because Facebook's algorithm is trying to stop certain things from happening. And by that, doing that, it's also getting a couple of people's accounts getting banned as well, which is a bit bad. But really with the whole Facebook thing at the moment, there's not much you can really do till, like I said, the election's over. So me personally, I am running Facebook ads quite aggressively at the moment, but I have took a big step outside of Facebook at the moment, and I am running a lot of YouTube ads at the moment, so do bear that in mind, and a lot of Twitter ads at the moment as well. What is a good niche for Q4? Good niches for Q4 is beauty niches, fashion niches, jewelry niches. I've made a free course, go watch it. So somebody put, hey Camille, I've been following your high budget ad strategy, phase 1 and phase 2, great results. Every time I reach phase 3 with the expand results go very bad with you, suggest, and thanks. So yeah, so you guys that follow my, so for you guys that follow the actual live, the high budget strategy through phase 1, 2, and 3, if you're getting bad results after phase 2, because of the way I've told you to do it, then try scaling it a little bit differently by doing duplicating campaigns. So CBO campaigns, you can scale them 2 ways. You can either increase the budget, or what you can do is you can just duplicate the campaign. So I would recommend you duplicate the CBO campaign, keep everything the same, but just let it run. Now, if that doesn't work, duplicate the campaign, turn it into an ABO, and try and duplicate some ad sets within the ABO. That sometimes works as well. So if phase 3 don't work, do that. Is the pet niche good for November? Yeah, the reason why the pet niche is good because people treat their pets like kids. They will always buy their pets gifts for Christmas. Yeah, so Rodel, whatever issues you've got, buddy, go and contact support and they can fix it for you. Somebody put, can you start dropshipping with £7? I've made a video about how to start dropshipping with no money. It can work. I know people that have done it, but the chances of success are very low because you've got no cash flow. It is possible, but it's very hard. The likelihood of you succeeding is quite low. Why do I not do Google ads? So I have done Google ads in the past with a couple of business partners, but I don't really go into it too much. And the reason why is because I don't like the way Google ads works. Like, as a marketer, you've got to find a system that you enjoy using, you like using. And Google's one of those ones that I just don't enjoy to actually use myself. So that's why I don't use it. YouTube ads, on the other hand, because YouTube ads are so similar to Facebook ads, that's why I like YouTube ads. And that's why I use it instead. How to select the best supplier? Best thing to do is always contact suppliers. Like, the amount of people that do drop shipping but have never contacted their supplier before is insane. So if you've never contacted your supplier about anything before, then that's the biggest problem. You should always be speaking to suppliers. Can't emphasize it enough. What about Bing ads? So Bing ads are quite good. They're currently, like with Bing ads at the moment, they're going through like a big teething phase at the moment. So I think by the end of 2021, it will be like really, really good to use, and it'll be like a mainstream of advertising. Do YouTube ads video? Yeah, YouTube ads have been around for a while, and you can do video ads. It's been around for a long time, but it's only just become very mainstream. Yeah, so you're able to use multiple pixels for multiple stores, but I don't recommend it if it's not in the same niche. Also, there's apps out there if you've got a general store where There's apps out there where you can have a multiple pixel for multiple products on a general store. So if you're doing general stores and you're worried about your pixel, you can download apps. They are paid to actually help you with that. How to get a new Facebook account? It's simple, just sign up to Facebook. Or you can go to websites where you can buy Facebook accounts, which I recommend you do if you can't use, if you can't use a family account, or if you can't do any of that kind of stuff, then I'd recommend you do that. How much margin should you typically get? You should be getting in between the margin of between 20 and 30 during Q4. And I always say during Q4, your AOV should be between 2 and 3 times the amount of your typical product. What do I think about Source in the Box? I've actually never used it in my life, so I couldn't tell you. Somebody put, where can I find a good coach / mentor? It's a hard answer, dude. It's hard. Like, we offer mentorship. I'll put it in the live chat. Apply for it and see how it goes. But in terms of other mentors that I know of in dropshipping, I don't really know many, dude, that I can vouch for. The only other person that I recommend apart from myself is Ricky Hayes. Ricky Hayes is definitely a good guy to follow. You want to watch and learn stuff. Like, even with YouTube ads, Ricky Hayes, man, he's so good at YouTube ads. You should watch the stuff. How much should you spend on ads to start with? You should be spending during Q4 between 50 and 100 a day. Yeah, so in the UK, you pay something called VAT, value added tax. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what country you live in and stuff. If you're a citizen of that country, you got to pay tax, you know? So who was my mentor? I had a mentor called Ashley, I had a mentor called James. So I've had a few. In my videos, I go over it quite a lot. Budget required to start dropshipping. During Q4, you need to make sure that you got between $1,500 and $3,000 if you want to make the most of it. Because like I said to you guys, it's not too late. What I'm going to say is it's not too late to start dropshipping now in Q4. November's around the corner. What day is it today? It's the 26th. So I would say you've got 5 days in terms of getting yourself sorted. Day 1, find products. Day 2, build a store. Day 3, build the back end. Day 4, create your marketing. Day 5, start planning your advertising. That's what you could do over the next 5 days to get ready for November and get going, you know? And then in November, you got to be aggressive. When I say aggressive, during November, you've got to make sure that you've got a good ad account spending limit. You've got to make sure that you've got a product that you can say that, you know what, I'm quite confident in it, and you've got to be spending that money. Like, watching November, you're going to get people that'll take a new product with a good pixel and they'll do a couple of $1 million in 1 month. And that's how powerful November and December is, guys. Like, as long as you've got a good ad account, you've got a good spending limit, you've got a good amount of cash flow, during November, if you know what you're doing, honestly, you can do some silly numbers. The Lone Wolf said, I tried dropshipping, Forex, affiliate, FBA, made $0. The thing that I always say is people always go in like the circus where they try loads of things out. They try Forex, they tried stocks, they tried FBA, they tried affiliate marketing. You just got to stick to one thing and just stay with it. Like, you can't be in a circus always trying new things. I have had a lot of site visits but no sales. That means you've had either bad quality traffic, lots of it, or you've had a lot of good traffic but not a good actual website where you can get conversions. So honestly, a lot of you guys saying how can I learn dropshipping and everything, you need to make sure that what I'm going to say is in terms of that. Hold on 2 seconds, I need to do something. In terms of learning dropshipping, just you watch my free Q4 course and take action. Like, watch that tonight, watch that tomorrow, and just go and take action. How to find a winner? Go to websites like DropPoint, Peakster, look at ads from last year that did well, and scale them again this year with different market angles. Yes, people ask me, did I move? Yeah, I've moved out of the old place. I'm in a new place at the moment. Is 2 points. So what I say is on Facebook and any other advertising platform, anything above 1 million is a good start, you know, in terms of audience size. In terms of selling skincare online, it's very difficult because there's so many laws and regulations. Depending on the category you're in, it all depends. So you need to speak to a lawyer, or you need to speak to your supplier, who can then give you advice. And this is what I was saying back to what I was saying before. You got to be speaking to your suppliers properly. TikTok is good. TikTok is a good one to use, but at the moment, it's in a bit of a weird place. So it's super cheap to use. Yo, what's up, King? Look, I have a product and I'm getting only 1 sale per day. Do you think the problem is my ads? So if you're only getting 1 sale per day, it just depends how much are you spending on advertising a day. That's important for me to know. Like, without you telling me what your budget is in terms of ad spend at the moment, I can't really help you. What do you do if you get an ad account that's been disabled? So if you've got an ad account that gets disabled, then all you need to do is you need to basically go and do the Facebook blueprint, send an appeal, and all you need to do is say on the appeal, look, I've done the blueprint course. I apologize if I've broken a policy. And normally when you submit the certificate, they'll normally give you your ad account back if it's just the activated one. High CPMs, there's nothing you can really do. With high CPMs, there's honestly nothing you can do. You can try taking US out of the country. So that's something I should actually say to you guys. So if you're targeting the US, try not targeting them anymore. The US, Canada, I would recommend you take them both out of your target audience and try doing European markets, because the US and Canada are those countries that will get you really high CPMs due to the elections and whatnot. So do avoid it if possible. If you want to lower your CPMs. Now, saying that, if your pixel has got 90% of database, so it's important that you guys hear this. Like, if your pixel's got 90% of the data from one country, let's say my pixel's got 90% of US data, trying to branch it out is going to be very, very tough. Like, you need to make sure that if that's the case, you get a new pixel on your ad account and you use that to then get out of the US and Canada, because if not, it won't work. Yeah, testing untapped products during Q4 is always a good idea, because if you find one that does well, you can scale it insanely aggressively and profitable. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. CPMs are like during this current period of time, it's just as simple as just not doing US and Canada at the moment. So at the moment, I'm doing a lot of dynamic ads. On Facebook, we're running a lot of dynamic ads. I'm going to be making a video about dynamic ads very, very soon, because dynamic ads are very, very powerful, especially for retargeting, lookalikes, DPAs. They're very, very good for those things. Like, I'm hoping that I'm able to get a lot of information to you guys in November about the dynamic ads, because if I can share just like a 10-minute video with you about dynamic ads, there's a lot of information there you guys can use. Yeah, what I'm gonna say is, like, with disabled ad accounts, like, it's because the algorithm at the moment just keeps disabling everything. Like, the algorithm at the moment is in such a weird place because of the whole situation at the moment. So the algorithm's just disabling accounts that they think are suspicious for some weird reason. Like, even our accounts get disabled and we've got to deal with it, but it's nothing you can do. You just got to learn a different, and that's something I've been going on about for months and years. You got to learn a plan B, not Facebook, something else, because if not, when Facebook gets like this, what are you going to do? Yeah, so CPMs will get lower after the election if you're targeting the US. Yeah, print on demand. So this is something that I'm going to give you guys real good information about. Print on demand works super well during Q4, especially if you're doing gift or personalized gifts like print on demand. So for example, if you're doing t-shirts where you can like do a funny, so let's say I'm buying a t-shirt for my brother. I might want to get a personalized picture of him on a t-shirt with a funny meme on it. So that kind of print on demand does really, really well if you can follow it in that kind of fashion. But if not, then it can do like not very well. But you've got to make sure that print on demand is personal. If not, it won't work during Q4. Facebook post boosting, do not do it. Like Facebook post boosting is just you giving money to Facebook and saying just waste it and come back and give me more. Electronics are fine if you've got a good refund policy. Like a lot of people worry about like refund, like certain products getting higher returns, but you got to make sure you got a good refund and return policy that states certain things. Somebody put, do you charge sales tax? So yeah, on stores that are VAT registered, you charge the customer the sales tax. Yeah, of course. Or you can do it two ways. You either do it that way or you do 50-50. You pay half, they pay half. They're the two methods that we use. It just depends again what you're doing. And that's why it's important that even though you're hiring accountants even if you're hiring accountants to do your tax for you and whatnot, bookkeeping and everything, it's also important that you have a general knowledge about tax, because then you understand the concept and you understand certain things. Like a lot of people hear tax and they run away from it, they get scared about it. But if you actually do your own due diligence, your own research, you do your own learning about it, there's a lot of things that you'll be like, you know what, I should have done this and that and this and that. And you know what, this tax isn't that bad as I thought. So that's why I always learn something new about tax every week. I do videos, I ask my brother, because my brother's an accountant. I'll get his textbooks out, because it's important that you look at all this stuff, because you need to know a little bit about it. What payment processes do you recommend? I recommend that you use Shopify payments, you use PayPal, because those are the two industry leading payment gateways when you're using Shopify. If it's not Shopify, Stripe, you've got Stripe, pardon me, you've got stuff like to checkout. But what I am going to do is I'm going to be doing a video where I don't even use Shopify to show you other ways of doing dropshipping without Shopify. Yeah, like I can't give you guys information about tax, but it depends on what state you live in. It depends what country you live in. There's so many variables that go into it in terms of what tax you should be charging. So you got to speak to an accountant. So, Dylan, what I would say to you, bro, is if you've been doing, so with retargeting, Dylan, it's important that you understand this. With retargeting, you want to start as far out of the funnel. So with retargeting, you want to start as far back. So when I say as far back, is you want to do 180 days, then you want to go forward again, and you want to go forward again. So you start all the way back and you work your way up to 1 day retargeting, basically. So you got like 7 day, 14 day, 1 day. So you work back to front. Now, what I'd recommend you do is each time you work back to front, you give each little kind of timestamp 3 to 5 days to see how it goes. Now, with retargeting, it's really good because you can spend dirt cheap money on it. So, pardon me, with retargeting, I do ABO campaigns, not CBO. And I do an ABO campaign where I'm spending $3 per ad set, because retargeting is super cheap. So make sure you do it like that. And I'd also say, normally we're targeting with Facebook, it'll either do really well for you, it'll do really bad for you. There's like no middle ground with Facebook retargeting. It'll either do bad or good. With lookalikes, you want to start with 120 sales, bro, you've got enough to do purchase lookalike. So to do a purchase lookalike, you need 100 events in one country for that. Also, what I'd recommend you do is I would recommend you test video view lookalikes, view content, add to cart, initiate checkout, add payment info. I'd recommend doing all the lookalikes, because a lot of people think purchase lookalike will do the best because it's the best quality behavior, but that's actually false. There's been times where view content's performed way better than purchase. There's been times that add to cart performs better than purchase. It's important that you test them all out. But from what you've told me, bro, I would say you've got more than enough data to do every single value, so go ahead and do it. Somebody put, is an LLC necessary? So with company registrations, I do recommend that everybody that's doing some form of e-commerce dropshipping, I'd recommend that everybody has some form of business set up, whether it be an LTD, an LLC. I don't recommend really acting as a sole practitioner or a sole trader to start with. I'd recommend you just get a company set up from the get-go. Dropshipping during the pandemic, what should I look out for? Basically, logistic and stock slowdown. They're the only two things, really, if I'm being honest with you. Where to get good creatives? So, that's a good question. I'm gonna be making a video soon about it. I've been using this new company for custom content, and it's actually really cheap, and I'm really happy with it. So once I've got some more stuff from them, I'll share it with you guys in a video because it's actually really, really good. Aliexpress Alternatives, you got things like Spocket, you got things like UDrop, you got things like CJ Dropshipping. Like, if I'm being honest with you guys, in terms of like alternatives to AliExpress, there are some really, really good ones, but at the end of the day, unless you're buying in bulk or small quantities, you're never going to get anything that's amazing. That's just straight up how it is. Like, if you work with CJ, it might be better by 5 days, you know, but you're not going to get anything like absolutely amazing, you know. What do you think of jewelry as a niche during Q4? So jewelry during Q4 is one of the best niches. Jewelry is by far, I think it's ranked number 5. Like, it's one of the better ones to use, especially customizable and unique jewelry is like one of the best. Yeah, ad accounts get banned all the time for silly things like algorithm, incorrect information. 90% of times you're going to get banned for not even being in the wrong just because Facebook messed it up. What is a minimum budget to start? $500, I'd say. Somebody put, how can I scale to big numbers? Like, scaling to big numbers doesn't mean you have to spend more. Just needs to make sure that everything that you're doing is more efficient, you know? Like, to make an extra, so let's say your store's doing 50,000 a month, to make an extra 10,000, if you've got good retargeting, if you've got good AOV strategies, if you've got good CLV strategies, you can make an extra 10 grand just by doing that, which costs you $0. So it's not all about adding more money. Is the ambassador concept in Q4? Yeah, ambassador strategy works the best in Q4. Especially if you've got good ambassador deals, you know? Yeah, of course. We've been banned a couple of times because of the elections, because of the algorithm messing around. It happens, unfortunately. Yeah, general stores are the best stores during Q4. As soon as you've got a general store, test loads of products, and then you move it into a one product store once you get a winner. Will dropshipping and ecom work in Q1? Yes, it will. I made a video at the start of this year about Q1 dropshipping. I made a video like 2 weeks ago about how we did $14,000 in one day during Q1. Don't let anybody tell you that dropshipping ecom's dead during Q1. Don't get me wrong, dropshipping and ecom is a lot quieter in Q1, but there's like, that's the thing. To some people, they might see it as a negativity Q1, but some people also see the potential in Q1, and that separates the winners from the losers. Those that see potential in things that others don't. Best tool to find data about stores is e-commerce inspector. That's like the pro version of that is insanely good. If you're looking to like look at information about stores. Do you recommend dropshipping shoes? Yeah, dropshipping shoes and sneakers and stuff is amazing during Q4. But you need to make sure that you get good size charts for European markets and US markets. How can you advertise with little to no money? You need to watch my video about how to use an ambassador strategy. Somebody put, have you read Rich Dad Poor Dad? Yes, I have. That was like one of the first books I read when I started like dropshipping, e-commerce, entrepreneurship. How important is store speed? As long as your store speed is between 3 and a second, you're good to go. Like 5 seconds is like the very like worst it should be. Yeah, like healthy living products have always been forever green products. You just need to make sure that the advertising and the expectations you're giving off are realistic, and you're good to go. Pet niches are always a good niche because, again, people treat their pets like their kids, so they'll buy lots of stuff for them. People always say, I want to generate 6 figures, I want to generate 7 figures, I want to generate 6 figures, 5 figures. I keep seeing it in the chat. Guys, stop thinking about making 6 figures and focus on the work it takes to get there. Because I keep seeing people saying, I want to do 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. Just focus on the work you need to do to get there. So what work do you need to do to get to 5 figures a month? Do it. Board games are one of those ones where they do well because during the festive time of the year, there's a lot of people that have got time off. They want to see their family. They want to be with their family, like their moms, dads, brothers, sisters. So board games do very well during this time of the year. The only thing is the profit margins are not very good. And when it comes to board games during Q4 and dropshipping, it's hard because people go with the trusted board games like Monopoly, like the well-known ones. Dropshipping, like board games, unless they're really unique and amazing and good quality, it's hard to do it. Oh, somebody put, what happened to your Instagram? So basically, there's somebody in the industry, I'm not going to name their name, I'm not going to give them the attention they want, but somebody basically keeps paying a company to get my Instagram taken down. And this is the thing with life, guys, like, it doesn't matter what you do in life, there's always going to be somebody out there that wants to take you down, wants to bring you down, and you just got to get on with it. But yeah, basically, short story, to cut a short story, somebody just keeps paying to get my Instagram taken down, and they are paying a lot of money to get it done. But there you go. That's life. And I'm not the only person that they've done it to either. There's been another person from the UK who's quite big in the industry that they've done the same thing too. So I'm not going to name names, but it's one of those things you just got to get on with it. And I believe in karma, so karma will get that person back one way or another. So yeah, if I keep seeing people saying they're interested in mentorship, if you're interested in mentorship, apply. If you've already applied, reapply for it and see how it goes. How quick should your shipping times be during Q4? I always say you want them between 15 and 20 days at worst. You want to be working with private agents. Private agents will get it between 7 and 14 days. And private agents ain't even that expensive either. Best way to make 10K a month. Best way to make 10K a month is to focus on the work you need to do to get there. Watch the course. Guys, honestly, for a lot of you guys that are watching this, you're asking about making all this money. I know people, and you can even look on my Instagram and whatnot. All you need to do is follow my free course, take action, keep taking action, but not just 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 1 month, 2 months. Take action with the free course and really go for it every day. And after a couple of months, like other people have DM'd me before, they've done a couple of 100,000, they've done a couple of tens of thousands. You just got to put the work in. The problem with a lot of people who are watching this at the moment is they're looking for a quick way to make money. They're looking for a way to quickly make a couple of 100,000, and that's just not life. How do you deal with payment process holding your money? You need to make sure that the payment process that you're using, let's say PayPal, because it's the one that's notoriously known for it, you need to make sure that you have all your business documents all submitted, your identity submitted. You also need to make sure that everything has been done correctly. Yeah, so for those that think that I've blocked you on Instagram, I've not blocked you on Instagram. It's because my old Instagram's not there anymore, so that's why it doesn't work. You can follow my new Instagram. I'll put my new IG in the live chat. 2 seconds. I'll put it in the live chat for you guys so you can follow it. But don't think that I've blocked you guys if you can't see my Instagram. It's because, like I said, my old Instagram is not there anymore, so you can't actually message me or see anything. So I'll just put it in the chat so you guys can see. There you go. In the chat. Yeah, so what I'm going to say about jewelry. So what I'm going to say about jewelry is the best jewelry, like, it's hard to explain this. Like with jewelry, you got something called fashionable jewelry, and you got something called what's the word I'm looking for? Precious jewelry. So precious jewelry is obviously jewelry that's made out of gold or precious metals. Then you got fashionable jewelry where it can look expensive, it can look cool, but really it's not. So with dropshipping, the best type of jewelry is your fashionable jewelry, stuff that is very cool looking, very different. But with fashionable jewelry, you can't charge any more than $50. You can't go above that rate. So with fashionable jewelry, it's the best type of jewelry, but you got to keep it under $50. And obviously anything above $29.99, you need to do the high budget. So if you've got a jewelry product that's over, let's say $39.99, you need to be doing high budget. Anything under, go and do your low budget. How did you manage accounting when you first started out? You need to get softwares like Xero, you've got things like QuickBooks, you've got integrations, you've got TaxJar. Yeah, so Valentine's Day, see that's a good question. So with Valentine's Day, funny enough, people are planning for Valentine's Day in Ecom in November and December, which is crazy. That's the thing, like people don't even realize that you plan for Valentine's Day 3 months, 4 months in advance. And that's why during Valentine's Day we did $60,000 in revenue. Like I don't know any other people in the industry that's talked about Valentine's Day and how much they've made. Because people actually skip it and they don't even do it. Somebody put, is Ecom dead? Ecom's the only thing keeping the economy going, so I'm sure it's not dead. Do I do Google ads? I technically do Google ads because I do YouTube ads, which is a part of Google ads, but in terms of Google search ads, no, I don't. And shopping ads, no, I don't. How to prevent your ad account getting banned? Do the free blueprint course. Make sure that your BM's verified, and also make sure that your what's the name for? You can do politician verification, where like it's all about political stuff and whatnot. Why do you think people get their ad account restricted lately? As I said before, the reason why the restrictions are happening is because all to do with the elections. As soon as an election happens, Facebook goes like all crazy. Bro, just followed you again. I hope you can chat and sort the mentorship out. Yeah, dude. Give me a DM, man, and I'll get to it. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like with DMs and that, I used to reply to all my DMs like back like before everything happened. I used to answer every DM. I would always speak to people. But now with the way my Instagrams are going, I just don't really want to risk messaging people, because what's the point if it's just going to get taken down, you know? Yeah, people keep saying, do I offer mentorship? We do, but it's very limited. It's not like the mentorship that we offer, it's not like scalable. It's just very much a small group of people. Like with a course that you sell, you can teach everybody on a course. With what we do, it's like a couple of people, so it's not that crazy. But yeah, we do offer it. So somebody put, how much do I earn for a living? How much money do I make? I actually made a video about it, I think 3 weeks ago, about how much I made in September, so go watch that. eBay's alright. The only problem with eBay is the profit margins are really bad. How much do I mark up my products? I mark them up by 20 to $30, sorry. Somebody put, what's the best product to start with? There's no one answer for that. I can't answer it. Something that people need to understand with business is you've got effective and ineffective ways. There's no such thing as wrong or right. It's just effective and ineffective. Effective, ineffective. So that's what you got to understand. Like, there's no right or wrong. Do I recommend dynamic creatives? Yeah, dynamic ads on Facebook are amazing for retargeting and lookalikes. Do them. You like, honestly, it's insane. Somebody put, when should I start Q4? Today. You need to be watching the free Q4 course today and then start working on it. Like, for those guys that haven't done anything yet, you want to make sure that over these next 5 days till November, you get your stuff sorted out and ready to start advertising. Somebody put DSs or Oberlo. If you're looking for the free version, DSs. If you're looking to pay, Oberlo. 4 bags enough for Q4. Yeah, 4 bags can get you going for Q4. Q4 video, I'll put it in the chat, guys. So let me put that Q4 video in the chat for you guys. 2 seconds. It's a Q4 course, by the way. It's like 4.5 hours, I think. Maybe longer than that. Let me put that in the chat for you guys. 2 seconds. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Q4 course. As if it was only a month ago I released that course. It feels a lot longer than that. A lot of people keep asking, what is Q4? Q4 is a period of time. Like, it's from October till December. It's the best time of the year for e-commerce. It's just basically the time of the year. High ticket or medium ticket? I always start with medium ticket and then I advanced into high ticket once I got the pixel data. And I do high ticket during retargeting. Niches that work the best during Black Friday: the tech niche, the jewelry niche, those ones are the best. Somebody put, does dropshipping work in Africa? Yeah, dropshipping works anywhere. You just got to make it work. A lot of people will look for an excuse why it can't work in certain countries. There was a guy that I watched a video on YouTube the other day where a guy starts a filming business with a cracked iPhone, really bad microphones. He lives in a poor country and he still made it work. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no excuse why you can't make something work. It's just down to you. So yeah, I'm gonna put the free Q4 course in the chat again. Go watch it if you haven't. Yeah, I'll keep the live stream up. The live stream's always going to be on replay. Every time I do a live stream, it's always on replay. And I do 2 live streams a month. So every 2 weeks I do a live stream. So put, is a routing number the same as a Swift number? Now in the UK it's the same, but obviously depending on the country you live in, it can differ. So I would recommend you go and speak to your bank about it. All you need to do is call the number on the back of your card, ask them what it is, and they'll tell you. But in the UK it is, yeah. Kanisha, hey. By the way, I am reading every single comment in the live chat. So for those that are saying things in the live chat, I see every single comment. It's just I'm only trying to pick the ones that I haven't really answered before. Are Snapchat ads worth it for jewelry? So that's a good question. So I've got a friend that does really well in Snapchat ads from Germany, and he's done it for jewelry and he's done some very good numbers. So it's funny that you asked that question because Snapchat ads do work really, really well for jewelry. So does Twitter, and that's the thing, it's crazy. Like women's jewelry, like fashion jewelry on Twitter does like honestly, the numbers is crazy. Yeah, so like from now on, like I found a company recently which is really cheap where I can send them my product, they make the ads and stuff, they do unboxing videos, product review videos, and it's actually really cheap compared to other companies. So I'm not going to name the company yet, just because I'll mention them when I make a video, but I've been using a company recently and like I said, they are cheap considering what they offer. And yeah, from now on I only run at the moment custom content. And that's the thing, like although we're doing dropshipping, you want to take your business to the next level by obviously doing what others ain't doing, which is getting custom content, going that extra mile. I think somebody asked a question about why am I not making money with my store. So there's a lot of reasons why you're not making money with your store. Bad website, bad product, bad advertising. There's so many variables that go into it. That's the thing. A lot of you guys need to understand what do numbers mean, what do metrics mean. Like with e-commerce, it's all about numbers, it's all about information, and if you can put them together, it can be a dream. Yeah, what do I think about CJ Dropshipping? It's a good business. I mean, in terms, it's a very good supplier. I've used them all the time. I've even made a video about me using them. They are good. Again, no supplier is perfect. Every supplier has pros and cons. Just how you deal with them. How do you contact them? What have you got in place? I've talked about it a lot of times in my videos. Yeah, bro, if you've booked a call, then you'll get your call with one of the team, man, and I hope they enjoy teaching you. Limit to dropshipping income. So I think the limit to dropshipping income isn't a thing, but like I speak, and I only, like, in terms of the network I got around me, I speak to like 7-figure dropshippers all the time, 6-figure dropshippers, even 8-figure dropshippers, and you can make, like, the most I ever known somebody to make is 5 million in profit, you know, in one single year, and that's hard. So in dropshipping, you can make millions in profit, but in terms of like 10 millions, I'm not too sure. It gets hard. Like, the whole point of dropshipping is to get you to the next bridge, which is e-commerce. Dropshipping is just the small picture. Dropshipping, branded dropshipping, then you get over to e-commerce. That's when you start to make some insane money. And Gymshark is a good example of that. If you're starting out, is it a good idea to use Fiverr gigs to get ahead quicker? Do you know somebody who succeeded with beginner knowledge with Fiverr? Very good question. Now, Fiverr is very hit and miss. Fiverr is good to get a website made. Fiverr is good to get your video ads made, but apart from that, there's nothing else that you need them for. In terms of using them for your advertising, no good. Now, the funny thing is, I'm happy you mentioned that, because I'm actually making a video, and I'm currently working on it, about me paying people on Fiverr to run my ads, make my website, do my apps. I'm making a video as we speak, all about me using Fiverr to do everything and show you guys what it's like. And that video is there to show you what you should expect when you're using Fiverr, to stop you from making the same mistake. So if you don't know anything about Facebook, but you've got the money to invest in it, you need to learn, you need to watch videos, because I know a woman that spent a couple of $1,000s and she lost it all because she had the money, but she didn't know what she was doing. So it's important that you understand how a platform works before you approach it. Yeah, so we offer consultation calls as well. You can go to the website, I'll put it in the chat, and you can book like 15-minute calls, half-an-hour calls, 1-hour calls. But yeah, I'll put that in the calls. I'll put that in the live chat as well. But during Q4, I'm not really doing many calls because I'm focusing more on the stores. What countries to target as a starter? ePacket minus Mexico and Brazil. Private agents, you just got to contact people in CJ and they'll get you a private agent depending on the product. Yeah, image only ads work really well for fashion stores. Yeah, they work really well for fashion stores. Like, I've even made a video about it. Image ads work really well for fashion and jewelry, really well. Yeah, with consultation calls, you can book calls with me directly. But I don't do many calls. I do like 1 or 2 calls a week, if that, because during Q4 I'm just too busy with other stuff. Yeah, so during Q4 you don't want to be selling products any cheaper than like $20. It's just not a good idea. In terms of supplier, you just got to contact loads of different suppliers. Like, the way I see it is, one supplier is good for one thing, another supplier is good for another thing. So you have to ask questions. There's a book called Questions Are the Answers. You should read it. You have to ask questions. Yeah, so with consultation calls and mentorship, it's screen sharing calls on Skype or Zoom, and you can record them all, you can save them, and that's how it works. How many stores do I have? In total, I have around about 5 to 6 stores, but they're not all my own stores. I also with my own, sorry, with my stores, I've also got partnerships. I don't run them all myself. Yeah, so with image ads, your CTR should be between 3 and 8. And a good CPC for image ads is anything under 70 cents. Somebody put, do you recommend having stock? I only recommend having stock when you're starting to scale aggressively, when you're getting more than 50 orders a week consistently. Somebody put, how much do you make a year in profit with dropshipping? Go watch my video I made about my income at 21 years old. I'll break it all down for you. What is a low cost per purchase in Facebook for, let's say, a product of $20 and product cost shipping is $7 if I have, let's say, 4 CPC, should I scale? So if you're basically saying that you're, so you put purchase for, let's say, a product that's $20, and let's say if I've got, I'm trying to read your question, bro, hold on. $7 if I have, let's say, 4. I'm a bit confused with your question. Let's say I have a product for $20, I'm guessing that's how much you're selling it for on your website. Cost and shipping is $7. So you want your cost per result, honestly, to be under €6. So your cost per result should be between €3 and €6 for that. Is it hard to make 1K a day in Q4? 1K a day consistently in Q4, as long as you've got a good product and you know what you're doing, it's not easy, but it's not hard. Like I always say to people, in Q4, the hard part is not getting the sale. The hard part is making sure that the customer's happy. Because with Q4, customers' expectations go through the world, like through the roof. Somebody put, how tall am I? I'm 6 to 6'1". 6 to 6'1". I think last time I measured myself, I was 6'1". A lot of people say I look short, but then when I see people in real life, they're like, wow, you're tall. So yeah, 6'1". How many products are tested at the same time? During Q4, you want to be testing, I would recommend 3 products at a time. You can start drop shipping at 17, just make sure that you're doing it in a parent's name. Yeah, we're the same height, that's good. Yeah, I think the average height for a man is like 5'10" to 5, I don't even know. What's my IQ? Nothing special. That's the funny thing. My IQ is really bad. I'm not even clever. I am not clever by no means. My IQ is bad. But the thing that's special about me is I've got good work ethic. I'm resilient. I can keep myself motivated. I can keep myself focused. I'm good at disciplining. And I'm good at just getting the work done. That's the thing that's good for me. What shampoo do I use? I use Head and Shoulders. It's really good. Are you happy? Yeah, I'm happy. A lot of people say I look sad. I'm not sad, it's just I'm tired. Like, when you run multiple businesses every day, all day, it's hard to look happy because it's hard to look happy because you're so tired. Like, you gotta think, I wake up at 7, I go to bed at around about 10, and for the majority of that time I'm working. So it's hard. So yeah, people are asking about the giveaways. So this is the thing, guys. I always wait for you guys to ask about a giveaway. As soon as you've asked for the giveaway, I'll give it you guys. So let me know in the live chat what giveaway you want me to do. Winning product tool, website, what do you want me to give away? Let me know in the live chat and I'll pick whatever's the most frequently asked or frequently requested. We're saying website, winning product tool. Yeah, that's also good. Yeah, I think people want the winning product tool. I think that's what you guys want. The winning product tool. Right, cool. Yeah, that's cool. I think the winning product tool would be the best. So you know what? I'm gonna do something a bit different this time. So I'm gonna be giving away. I'm gonna give away I'll give away 5 winning product tools. So the winning product tool that I'll be giving away allows you to look at competitor ads. It'll let you look at winning ads. So it's the best tool to use for Q4. During Q4, the best winning product tools to use are Facebook ad tools. They're the best ones to use because if you can find winning products from last year that did well, 9 times out of 10, they'll do well again this year. So I'll give away 5 winning product tools. And all you got to do to enter, it's very simple. Follow me on Instagram. There's the Instagram right there. The Ecom King. You should be able to see it. It should be somewhere around here. Should be able to see it there. Follow me on Instagram, the Ecom King. All you got to do is you got to go like and comment on that photo. Make sure you like and comment on that photo. See there? Like and comment on that photo. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll be picking a winner I'll be picking the 5 winners in the next 5 minutes. So again, follow me on Instagram, like and comment on the photo of me holding the YouTube plaque, which by the way is over there. I don't know if you can see the YouTube plaque. YouTube plaque's over there. YouTube plaque's over there somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. It's on the wall. It's on the wall over there. So yeah, I'll put my Instagram in the live chat because I know a lot of you guys keep saying where is it at. 2 seconds. So again, all you got to do is follow the Ecom King on Instagram, like and comment on the most recent photo of my YouTube plaque, and I'll be picking 5 winners in like 2 minutes. There you go, my Instagram's in the chat. I'll even pin it for you guys to make it easy. There you go. So the giveaway is I'm going to be giving away 5 winning product tools. 5 winning product tools that enable you to spy on other dropshipping sites. That's what I'm giving away. And all you got to do is follow the Ecom King on Instagram, like and comment on the most recent photo of me holding the plaque, and I'll be picking 5 winners in a minute. When do I kill an ad set? I kill an ad set. It depends really. In testing phases, I kill an ad set after 3 days. If I'm scaling, I kill an ad set within 1 day to 2 days. Just depends where I am in the funnel. How old am I? I'm 21 years old. My birthday is May the 10th, 1999. So again, all you need to do to enter the giveaway, because I'm literally going to be picking people in the next like 30 seconds. Follow me on Instagram, the Ecom King. I pinned it in the chat. And like and comment on the most recent photo of me holding the plaque, which is that one there. I'm picking 5 winners literally in the next 10 seconds. Right, I'm going to be picking some winners right now. So you can see I'm going through the likes. You can see here I'm going through the likes. And I'm going to scroll through them. I'm going to be picking people. So there we go. You can see here I've got as the first winner. Actually, you know what? 2 seconds. Let me do the comments. The comments are probably a better idea. So let me do the comments. 2 seconds, guys. Let me do the comments because with the likes, so with likes, it doesn't tell me when it was done. With likes, it doesn't tell me when they were done. With comments, it tells me if they were done a minute ago, 2 days ago. So I don't want to be picking people if they were done like six days ago. It doesn't make any sense. So let me just quickly do the comments instead. 2 seconds. I'm just trying to go through the comments where they're the most recent. 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. So yeah, I think I've got the most recent comments. I'm just trying to find where it stops, where it shouldn't say any longer than 2 minutes. So change top comments to most recent comments. Pardon me. Cool, here we go. Done. Should be able to see that right there. Going through the most recent comments. First winner is Stingy. I don't even know how you say your name, bro. Let me just message you now. You're the first winner of the giveaway. Yeah, I'm picking the giveaway. I'm picking the winners from the comment section, guys. So just do bear that in mind. 2 seconds. I'm just messaging them now. You're the first winner of copy and paste. Go. So you should be able to see that right there. So guys, make sure that you congratulate all the winners of the giveaways. You should be able to see that there. I've just messaged him saying you're the first winner. Let's go through the comments again. You should be able to see this as well. Second winner is I think it's Darrell. You're the second winner. Let me message you there. Darrell's the second winner. Let me just quickly message him there. You're the second winner. You can see that you're the second winner. Make sure you congratulate that. I'm going back to the comments again and go through it. Third winner is going to be Life Ninjas. So Life Ninjas is the third winner. 2 seconds. Message. Now. Third winner. Third winner. So you can see there, third winner. Again, congratulate all the people that have won, guys. Let's pick the fourth winner. I'm going to keep going, actually, because I feel like that's not fair. There you go. Fourth winner is Kareem. So Kareem's the fourth winner. Fourth winner. So you can see there, put you're the fourth winner. Congratulate them again. And then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to really go really far down this time. There we go. So the fifth winner is Humber Perez, I think. Message you now. You're the fifth winner. Oh, so I've messaged all the winners of the giveaways. You'll see that in my DMs. You can see in my DMs, I've messaged all the winners. So guys, got something I want to announce quickly. 2 seconds. So the next video on my channel will be this week. The video that's coming out this week is going to be my top products for November. So I want to make something very, I want to say something really quickly. So when my next video, which is the top products of the month video, comes out, make sure you jump on them really quickly. Make sure you get a product that you like and go crazy with the ads. I can't even emphasize that enough. If you see a product you like on the video, really go crazy with the ads in terms of get them made quickly, run them. Because a lot of the products that I've put on that list this month are unsaturated, but have the winning potential. And a lot of them are winners from last year as well. So just make sure that you see one you like, jump on it, make a product page, make an ad, and run it. So the video is coming out, I think either Saturday or Sunday. So bear in mind, Saturday or Sunday at 1 PM GMT London, it'll come out. Again, watch it, jump on it, get on with it, because the amount of people that make a lot of money from those lists that I make is unreal. So you just got to jump on it quickly. And because November is the biggest time of the year for e-commerce, those will do really well because of November, just in general. So guys, I've tried giving you the best insights possible for that. So just make sure that you go and do it, because I want every one of you to try and do as well as possible. So guys, that's going to be it for now. I've been on here for longer than an hour. It will be on replay. So if you just joined, this will be on replay again if you've not watched the whole Q&A. And I'll catch you guys again in 2 weeks for another Q&A. For now, guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for the support, the long-term support. Thank you also for helping us hit 100,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. And God bless. I'll see you guys soon again.